Hello and welcome to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We are here today with Imperial Assault, and we're going to do something different today that we have not done before. And that is, I'm going to learn how to play with the app. So, please like, subscribe, and hang on, and here we go. Hi, and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. Today is going to be something different. This is my first time ever playing through Imperial Assault. I have the app here for solo play. I've gone through, I've chosen my squad. Well, I chose two because I just figured, two. And it gave me these two to play. So, you'll notice I've actually done quite a bit. While this does say Boulder Dash on it, it does have all my cards and everything that I need in it. Most everything is already sleeved and ready to go. And of course we have the Imperial Assault box, which is already, for your convenience, or my convenience, I guess. Yes, that's the book I've been reading. I've already done this. And you'll notice I've already bought an extra pair of dice, an extra package of dice, amongst other things. So I guess I have been overwhelmed by this game. Yep, that's who we have. Okay, there's our other heroes. I guess I've been overwhelmed in that this is like a huge setup to do. Okay. There's that one. I don't know quite what I did in all this. That's not her. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of cool. I did not realize that the good guys are brown. And that looks like her. Okay. The bad guys are in gray. Cool. Did not notice that. So yes, I had already built a insert for this. So we're going to continue going. Here we go. Missions in Imperial Assault are played on maps made of double-sided tiles, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We need these tiles. Okay. 17 alpha. We only need one of those. 09 alpha. We don't need 04. 03 we do not need. Yes, I think this is why I have 10 alpha. 7. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so I've already taken apart, put the game, set it up, but I've just not played it. 08 not needed. 26 Bravo. 34. 14. Nope. 14. I think we need a better organization for these smaller tiles. 39, 16, 15, 13, 30 something, ATST, 33 alpha. guess when I was doing this, I didn't realize how many tiles there were. 29, 11. Nope. Okay, 05 alpha. 22. 02 alpha. 20 bravo. 21 bravo. 25 alpha. 06 alpha. Okay. Something tells me these guys are going to be used. Probably not. 19. So if you have this game, and I've had this game actually for about 2 years, now it's finally coming off. 01 alpha, perfect. Okay. Let's go see what we have. 01, 02, 05, 06, 09, 10, 17. Oh, we have two 17s. There's a third 17. Now we just need two of the 18s. Oh, there's an 18 right there. Look at that. Yep, 18. At least I know what I'm looking for now. That looks like it. It's on this side. 18. 3 of them. Okay, so we have all of our tiles. I have not put together the ATST. I just have not been motivated to do so. Because I know if I put it together, I'm going to want to paint it. And if I want to paint it, then I'm going to start painting everything. And then I'm not going to be playing it. I would rather play at this point. Okay. So we have, so this is kind of cool. So it shows us what we need. The air is hot and thick with humidity. The sounds of dense, lively jungles surround you on all sides. Place tiles 02 alpha. Okay. 18 alpha, which I'm guessing. Oh, right here. Okay, 18 alpha goes here. Hello, car. There we go. Okay. And 18. Okay, so we are going to put this here. So the door okay, back to here. That's not a door. Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to take this one for the door. That way, the door can just... Okay. Oh, the door's all set off this side. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go on ahead and set the door. And this idea for the putting a spot behind it was from somewhere I was watching. And it seemed like a good idea to me. Wow, those are big. Okay. Okay. The air is hot and thick with humidity. The sounds of dense, lively jungles surround you on all sides. Place the tiles down as we have. Place the door token in a plastic stand on the edge, indicate a door icon. You can move the map around the screen by dragging it, and you can also zoom in and out of the map. Okay, continue. Place the J figure on this spot. Indicated choose the player to play as Jen, and give that player the hero sheet and class cards, which we have. And the red background side, 10, 3, 4, 10, 4, 5. Place the hero sheet with the red background side face down. Okay. Which we've done. And for now, keep the class cards face down, which we have done. Okay, continue. Place Garkin figure in the spot shown, which is right here. Choose a player to play, okay, and give that player the hero sheet and class card. Yes, so I'm playing two-handed, no big deal. Okay, same thing. Attention, soldiers, a voice calls out. A uniformed human stands at the top of the stone stairs. Am I supposed to be placing a person there? My name is Corporal Kish. Kish. Quish? Kish. 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 We're going to go with Kish. I'm here to get you into fighting shape. The Alliance needs all the fighters it can get if we're ever going to overthrow the Empire. Place Rebel Trooper token on the space indicated. This is going to be a mess. Okay, let's put this over here. Let's take these. And we're going to pull these out. And we're going to dump these in. Something tells me I made a mistake. Something tells me these guys should, everybody here should be divided up really well. So I am probably going to do that before my next time here. I know I'm going to be needing that. There we go. Corporal Kish. Okay. I'm here to get you in fighting shape. The Alliance needs. Put them on the clue. Here we go. Continue. Place the Gray Rebel Trooper Deployment red card back with Rebel Alliance symbol on the table where all players can see it. Normally, allies like Rebel Trooper will be under players' control, but for the purpose of this control, the app will control and tell you what to do with Corporal Kish. So we're back with this. Okay, so what have we got? Imperial's Agenda Rebels. Rebel Trooper. Okay, there we go. Okay. Continue. Round 1. Missions are divided into a number of rounds. Within each round, each figure, hero, or an ally gets to perform one or more activations. The end of rounds, when all figures have finished their activations, the order which rebels perform their activations is decided by the players. Continue. During a figure's activation, that figure performs up to 2 actions. A figure that can perform the same action more than once during an activation. Let's get moving, Kish says. We've got some combat training to do. Corporal Kish will activate first. Kish walks down the stairs next to the gate leading out of the courtyard. Corporal Kish's first action will be a move action. For more details, see Movement and Rules Reference Guide. When figure takes a move action, that figure gains movement points equal to the figure's speed as denoted on its hero sheet or deployment card. 4, in the case of Rebel Trooper, these movement points may only be used during the figure's current activation. Okay, continue. It costs 1 movement for a figure to move to an adjacent space, orthogonal or diagonal. Colored lines like those highlighted indicate the presence of terrain. Black and red lines, both solid and dash, block movement. Okay, continue. Move Corporal Kish as indicated. The highlighted spaces indicate the path Corporal Kish took to move to the door, moving through Jane's space on the way. Figures can move through but not stop in spaces containing other figures. Moving through a space with a hostile figure costs an additional. So 1, 2, 3. Move to an additional point. Door placed along the edges and block movements across those edges. Okay, continue. Tokens like the door have their own rules that are defined in the mission. You can select a token on that map at any time to read the rules and apply to that token. Okay. Continue. An ancient rusty gate leads out of the courtroom. A rebel may interact with the door to open it. Above is the message you would see if you selected this door. A door can be opened with the interact action as indicated by interact action that says interact on it. I mean, seriously, I don't know. I could have figured out not to interact with that. Okay. The arrow indicates icon that this option requires an action to interact with the token. A figure must be on or adjacent to the space containing the token. Select the interact option to have Corporal Kish open the door with his second action. You must close the tutorial messages like this before you can interact. Okay, so continue. So he's going to interact with the door. Corporal Kish pushes the ancient metal gate open. Corporal Kish pushes the ancient metal gate open to reveal the lush, dense jungle beyond. Open the door. Remove token from map. We'll remove this one also because that's just sitting there to keep the token steady. Place tiles 0, 1, alpha, 5, 6, 9, 10, 17, 18, alpha 2. Note that the 2 indicates that we're using 2 copies of the tile on the map. Okay, so this is going to be fun. The interesting thing, okay, so first of all, the interesting thing here is they do not, we'll put Mr. Rebel Trooper over here. Right? Yeah, okay, that's right, okay. One of the 18 alphas over here. Guess where the bad guys are coming from. Okay. Continue. Okay. Oh, we've got crates too. Okay. Then we have this one. which goes here. Like I said, I haven't played this before. This is literally my first time playing. Or maybe I should say, in all actuality. Okay, this goes here. No. There's the 17. What's that? 18. 18, not 17. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so this piece goes down here. Okay. Kind of like a little jigsaw puzzle we got going. Okay. Can I go back? No, I cannot. I can twist it. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's 10. This goes here. It's kind of hard to do on a play mat. There we go. Okay. Perfection-ish. Okay, so a couple of things here. If you, okay, you can go in that far. Like here you can see the 10A, the 05A. So you can see the numbers. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Continue. Oh, place 2 token crates. Something tells me these guys are in here. Oh, look at that. 1, 2. Okay. There you go. 1 and 2. I hope it didn't matter which one I put them in. Okay. Corporal Kish steps through the gate. Whee! And motions for you to follow him. Because Corporal Kish has 1 movement point remaining, he can spend it now to move 1 or more spaces. Move Corporal Kish as indicated. Oh, he moved this way to the side. Okay, so he's got a wall behind him. Smart move. Okay. Corporal Kish has taken 2 actions, a move and an interact, and spent all of his movement points. So his activation is now complete. When a hero or an ally finishes his activation, select its portrait to inform the app that the activation has... I'm sorry, what? When a hero or ally finishes his activation, select its portrait to inform the app that the activation is complete. Then the next hero or ally will be able to continue its activation. So we go over here. In games with fewer than 4 heroes, 1 or more heroes will have 2 portraits stacked on top of one another. These heroes get to perform 2 activations in a round. Oh, cool. A hero cannot perform its second activation until each hero has taken its first. Continue. Use the app to end Corporal Kish's activation now. Oh, look how nice. There's a little arrow for me. And, okay. Grab your gear from the crates and follow Corporal Kish. Have each hero perform an activation one at a time. Select a crate to learn the rules for interacting with crate tokens. The Rebel objective updated. At the bottom of the message indicates that you have new objectives. Remember, you can find these in your current objective in the message log at any time. Okay, so 1. Oh, how many can she move? 5, and he can move 4. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. The crate contains equipment for one of the heroes of your team. A hero can interact with this crate. Crates like this one contain useful items that help the heroes during the mission. Opening a crate requires an interact action. The highlighted spaces are not valid from which to interact with this crate. Note that figures can end their movement in the space with a crate. Okay. Continue. So interact. You open a crate and find a blaster pistol inside. The player for Jane Odon searches the Jane's class cards for a called Vintage Blaster. Vintage Blaster. This is Jane, her starting weapon. In typical mission, you would start with this card in play. For details about weapons, see item cards in the rules reference guide. Continue. After a hero interacts with the crate, that crate is removed from the map. Continue. Remember to select the hero. Okay, so that's out. Remember to select your hero's portrait in the app to end its activation after you've performed both of your actions and spent all your movement points that you wish to spend. So we will go over here. Continue. End. Did I do that right? Oh, I have to hit the check mark. Okay. So then we move over. Okay. Now what? This can change an item for one of your members. The hero can interact to open it. We will interact because we've already moved. So we have a second one. Vibro Axe. No surprises there. Okay. Pierce and Cleave. Okay. It's got a translation of a word for peace. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is now removed. And place it face up next to the hero sheet. This is his starting weapon. Typically you would start with this. For details about weapons, see item cards in the rules reference guide. Continue. Having collected your gear, you head out to combat range. Objective updated. 2 of 3. Perform activations until each hero occupies the space indicated that hero in the app. When the hero is an assigned spot, select the portrait on the map to inform the app. Note these blue spaces contain difficult terrain as indicated by the blue outline. To enter any of these spaces, the hero must spend 1 additional point. Continue. Okay, so we're going to use her first. No. He's had one, so that's what done. Okay, yep, I know. Each player got it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So that's one action. And now we get a second action of 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. So that concludes her second activation, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Can't move into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That ends his activation. Oh, okay, so we're just going to go on ahead and continue on and pretend like I did another activation. Corporal Kish will activate next. He performs 2 move actions. Okay, that's kind of cool. They're showing how he moves. And he moves all the way to right here. So went up, around, and went diagonals. That's pretty cool. Continue. Note that Corporal Fish spent 2 movement points entering the space because it has difficult terrain. Continue. Use the app to end Corporal Kish's activation now. Okay. Okay. Corporal Kish will activate next performance. Move each of the space marked with its portrait in the app. When a hero is in its assigned spot, select the portrait on the map to inform. Oh, okay. So, yes. Yes. In the current hero's activation to advance the mission. Some tells me I went 1 step too far. Alright, let's get some combat training, Kish says. He moves some branches away from a small computer terminal you hadn't noticed. Place 1 computer terminal as indicated. Continue. The corporal flips a couple of switches on the panel. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. The corporal flips a couple of switches on the panel, but the terminal begins making a grinding sound and then goes black. I probably shouldn't use Captain Kirk enunciation, should I? Kish flicks the switch up and down several times, but the terminal shows no signs of life. Are any of you handy with a wrench? He asks. The terminal requires repair. Fortunately, Jen is good with technology, as indicated by the 3 dice of her tech attribute. She will now attempt to pass a tech attribute check. So we're going to go over here, and we are now going to look at this. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's cool. What about this dude? Yeah, only 2. Okay. Continue. Gen Test Tech. To perform this attribute test, roll the dice next to the indicated attribute, in this case, technology, and enter the number of surge icons you got on your dice. Below. Ignore any numbers and damage symbols on the dice. The app will inform you if you succeed based on the number of your successes. So I am assuming I get a yellow, a green, and a blue die. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. And enter the number of surge icons you got on your dice. Ignore these. Okay, so we got 1. Confirm. You open the terminal and quickly find the source of the problem after a quick bypass switch. Sorry. After a quick bypass, you close up the terminal and flip the switch, bringing the machine back to life. Nice job, Corporal Kish says. Continue. The corporal flips, a few switches, and the terminal and a number of small spherical training remotes deploy from a container hidden behind the terminal and spread out around the immediate area, hovering a few meters off the ground. Place 6 neutral mission tokens as indicated. So we have 1, 2. Okay, I definitely am going to have to figure something out better for these. I don't know what it is yet. How many? 6. Oh, there we go. 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something tells me if I do that, it's neutral. Okay, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm thinking 6. Continue. Neutral mission tokens are used to represent a variety of things, from bystanders to secret passages. You mean the door wall's not going to look different? The rules for neutral mission tokens are defined in each mission. You can find these rules by selecting the token in the app. For this mission, these tokens represent training remotes. Continue. We'll use these remotes for target practice, Kish says. Allow me to demonstrate. He pulls out his blaster pistol. Corporal Kish normally activates. Normally an ally cannot activate twice in a round, but we are breaking this rule for demonstration purposes only. Corporal Kish wants to perform an attack. He has a ranged attack, which is indicated by the gun icon. At the bottom right corner of the Rebel Trooper card. So he has a blue and a yellow die. To perform a ranged attack, a figure must have a line of sight to the target. Let's see which remotes Corporal Kish has his sights on. Line of sight requires that you're able to draw 2 uninterrupted imaginary lines. And I can't find my thing, but that's okay. I've got it somewhere in here. Okay. I had it this morning. Ooh, I wonder what that's from. Oh, I found that. Okay. So we draw an imaginary line to 2 corners, which he easily has. And, from a single corner to the attacking figure's space to 2 different corners of the target space. You can see from these sight lines, Corporal Kish does not have line of sight to this remote because the line of sight cannot be drawn through spaces occupied by figures. So they just kill him. I guess you can't say, duck! Whack. Similarly, Corporal Kish cannot see this remote because his line of sight is through her. Continue. For these remotes, Kirch must pass through walls, black lines. Oh wow, he's got some serious black lines in there. So he cannot see either of these remotes. Note that blocking terrain solid red line also blocks line of sight, but not impassable terrain dashed by red lines. So this blocks, but that does not. Okay. Corporal Kish has line of sight to each of these 2 remotes. For example, of line of sight, see, For more examples of line of sight, see Appendix 1 in the Rules Reference Guide. Corporal Kish will perform a move action to get closer to his target. Move Corporal Kish as indicated. So he moves. The corporal raises his pistol to eye level, takes aim at the nearest remote. Corporal Kish will now perform an attack. Note that he still has line of sight to the remote from his new space. Roll the attack dice as shown next to the icon, which is going to be a blue and a yellow. One blue and one yellow die to perform Corporal Kish's attack now. Okay, so we've got continue. Add up the numbers shown on the attack dice you rolled to determine the attack's accuracy. The remote that Corporal is targeting 2 spaces away, so the attack's accuracy needs to be at least 2 for this attack, which a 4 beats that. Okay, so we're good. Continue. Now determine the damage. Count the number of damage icons, 2, on the 2 attack dice and place that many tokens next to the remote on the map. If the remote has a damage token equal to or exceeding its 3 health, the remote is destroyed. Remember, you can find the tokens rules, including its health, by selecting it in the app. See attacking objectives. See attacking objects for more information. When a remote is destroyed, select it in the app and choose Destroy. Resolve Corporal Kish's attack by placing the appropriate number of damage tokens next to the remote. Does the remote have at least 3? I'm going to assume these are the ones. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because I'm going to have to get these out and get them better. So does he have at least have 3? No. You may have rolled 1 or more surge, which I did, icons on the attack dice. Ignore these icons for now. They will be discussed later. Ah, poor little Kish. Garkon's Vibroaxe does not have a ranged attack icon. Okay. Figures with the melee attack must be in the same space or an adjacent to attack the target. Melee attacks ignore accuracy. Okay. Now that you've seen how it's done, show me what you've got, Corporal Kish says, stepping back next to the terminal. Move Corporal Kish as indicated using his remaining movement points. Then perform attacks against the remotes until they are all defeated. Objective updated. 3 of 3. Defeat all remotes. Okay, so we're going to do 2, 4, and we will go on ahead and we use a red and a yellow die. And we have 2 damage. To the first one. That takes care of those actions. Okay, continue. Okay, we included that activation. Now we go on ahead and we'll use her second activation. I don't know when I did the first one, but I did something wrong. So she's going to go... One, 2, and we're going to go on ahead. Actually, we'll just do it at a range of 2. We're going to be nice. Okay, so where's her card go? Oh, right there. 2 greens. Okay, so we have just 1 damage, distance of 3. So we go on ahead and hit. Yeah, I definitely have to do something here. And she'll go ahead and move 1 more. That takes care of her action. Second action for the Wookiee. His Vibro Axe uses red and yellow. I should put these over here like that so I know that they'll stay there. Yes, very good. We're going to go after the other one. And we only did 2 damage. If I was doing this against an actual enemy that would fight back, I would do the other one. Because an enemy can't hurt you if they're dead. So that's 1 action. And his second activation will be to go after the same guy. Oh, look at that. And he got 4 this time. Perfect. So that one is destroyed. Okay. Round 3. Okay. Kish isn't going to do anything. He's just kind of going to wimp out there. Let's do him. And we only needed 1. Of course, this time we got 3. So that's 1 action. And then we do 2, 3, 4. Okay, that takes care of his first activation. She's going to go on ahead and shoot. And yes, I do have more dice. They're just off to the side. So I have 2 packs of dice. I'm probably going to buy a 3rd one soon. I might even have 3. I don't know. So she does 2 damage to the one. Definitely within the range. So that one's out. Oh, that doesn't go there. Okay. And she is going to just shoot the second one. And we got wrong one. There, that's much better to do. And does 2 damage. And definitely within range. And 2 surge action. That's probably going to be a good thing. So that ends her first activation. We'll go back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to go on ahead and attack this one, which only has 1, thanks to Kish. And does 3 points of damage. So this one's out. And oh, I forgot to. Okay. So hovers in the air. This is a training remote. Rebels can attack. Training health 3. Okay. These rules describe remote and its purposes. The rules for these remotes define how they can be treated. Okay. Continue. Destroy. The remote explodes in the remote explodes in a cloud of smoke and sparks. Its shadow remains, falling to the ground. Discard this mission token. Okay, that one's gone. It tells me what it is. We're going to destroy it. Same thing. Okay. Continue. Uh-oh, I just missed something. Let's back up. Okay. Okay, there's this remote. Okay. Remote explode. Okay, surge icons allow you to enhance your attack. For each surge icon rolled during an attack, the attacker may use 1 surge ability. Each surge ability can only be used once per attack. Some abilities are listed on the ally's deployment card and each hero's weapon. Okay, we're good. Let's discuss some of the surge abilities that you will encounter during this tutorial. Surge +1 adds up 1 extra damage to the attack result. Then there's a +1 for accuracy, improves the accuracy of the attack. Pierce is used to counter the target's defenses and will be discussed more later in detail. Cleave allows the attacking figure to deal 1 damage to something other than the target of the attack. If Garkin is adjacent to 2 remotes, when he attacks one of them, he can use Cleave to place 1 damage on the remote that he is also adjacent to. Oh, he could have done that over here. That would have been cool. Okay. So that's good. Continue. Continue performing activations until you defeated all of the remotes. Continue. So this one is gone. Destroy. Continue. The remaining 2 remotes have a defense tile. Oh. Now there are 2 colors of dice, black and white. The remotes roll a white defense die when attacking a target. This one has 1 or more defense dice. Roll those defense dice at the same time when you roll your attack die. Okay, now I have a defense die. Okay, what's the defense die? This isn't helping things, people. I'm guessing that's this. Maybe? Each block rolled on the defense dice cancels 1 damage, and each evade rolled cancels 1 surge. If a defense die shows this, the attack misses and the target takes no damage. For results on defense dice, see attacks in the rules reference guide. Okay, so this one had 2 damage, and we rolled this. Cancels a surge, so there's no surge. That's okay. But he didn't dodge it. The Pierce ability can be used to ignore block symbols. For example, using a Pierce 2 ability allows 2 blocks to be ignored, or 2 dodges, or 2 something. Okay. Okay. So this guy is still out. Continue. Alright, take out these new remotes. And then the corporal is interrupted by chirping of his comlink. He listens to the device for a moment, and then continues. Oh, that was the command center. I'm needed back at base. Take out those remotes. I should be back by the time you are done. He's going to run all the way over here. And the amount of time it takes me to get rid of these other ones. A small spherical object darts back and forth in the air. This is the training remote. Rebels can attack training die. Remotes, health 3, defense 1, white die. Remember, these remotes now have a white die defense. If they have not rolled for the remote's defense, do so now. Okay, we already took care of that. And we destroyed this. The remote explodes in a cloud of smoke and sparks. Its shadow remains falling to the ground. Discard this mission token. Okay, so we have done that. These are still neutral. Okay. Continue. So, she's going to go on ahead and shoot. I guess we're going to roll all at one time. Nothing happens. Does 3 points of damage, and that one is gone. And then some. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to go on ahead and shoot the other one because, hold on, I don't think I can do that. Oh, here it is. I found it. Good, good, good. Okay, so so we get 1, 2. Can't do that. So I'm guessing I can see that. From the center to 2 lines. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I can see that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got a miss, and we got 3 damage right off the bat. So, that one's gone. And that one is now gone. Okay. The last remote is just exploding in a ball of sparks and fire when a signal comes across the comlink. Alert! Alert! Imperial forces have landed. Begin evacuation procedures immediately. You decide you better get back to base. Continue. Oh, okay. So I believe we're done for now. So that's number 1 of the Legends of the Alliance tutorial. This is the campaign map. You will return here each time you complete a mission. You will learn more about the campaign map after the 3rd tutorial mission. So this was tutorial mission number 1. I hope this was good. I hope you have a great day. Come on back, take a look at us later, like and subscribe, and make comments on how bad I messed this up.